fantastic October out here. I'm aspiring millionaire who also attended the Millionaire intensive. And we have our fantastic and charismatic Octavian out here. I'm aspiring millionaire who also attended the Millionaire Mind Intensive course, as you can see there. So Octavian, could you please tell us two important lessons you got here out this weekend?
Number one, if you want to learn who was the mentor of your mentor, find it. Here you can find these guys. If you want to find the mentor of Tony Robbins, and not only, go to this event. What you will learn will transform your life forever. And this is a very nice event. You should attend. If you're employed, you should definitely have it because it makes a different life for you. You will learn how to invest, how to change your mindset, and how to become successful. It's up to you. What is the limit that you set for your success?
Amazing, awesome. So what would you say was the most touching part of the
most
event?
touching part, I think, is the transformation day, which is the last day. And in that day, people go in a very deep feeling, and you find out all the crappy stuff you keep in yourself and inside, and you carry it since so many years.
Amazing,
And
amazing.
it's a totally must-have.
Interesting. Okay, so
What do you think about
I know. Well, personally,
Keep it close.
yeah. Okay, so my opinion, obviously, of course, as you noticed, I attended this event last year. I attended this year as well, and it really brought me thinking about the mental aspect of money in general. So you get to understand that money is not just the paper thing. It's not just like the digital or the crypto part of it. There's so much that's actually mental. Something that is like it begins up there. So it's almost like people say, if you want to become a millionaire, it doesn't start with your bank account. It starts with your mindset. How do you behave? How do you act? What do you believe you're gonna achieve? What do you think you're capable of? And of course, that's not just going to say, oh, you're just going to see it and dream and say, okay, money come, I want to be a millionaire now. That's not the point. The point is, when you start thinking in that way, you're almost like creating some vibrations where you're pushing yourself to find solutions. You're pushing yourself to educate yourself. You're pushing yourself to come to seminars like this. I mean, I am actually not I have no affiliation to Millionaire Mind Intensive, just so you understand. But I could tell you one thing. This course, it's my second time attending it because the first time when I came here, it blew up my mind. And I just like, wow, I need to come again. This time around, it was more or less like refining for me and just polishing some of those things, just making that energy come stronger, everything. As I was saying, the mental part, very, very important. And then another thing is the action part. The action part is like, of course, nothing good comes easy, and you're just going to sit and fold your hands and expect that money is going to come. You definitely have to put in some effort. You definitely have to take action. You definitely have to do things that others are not willing to do. And one of the very, very key aspects that was articulated in this event was the notion of doing whatever it takes. Doing whatever it takes means you have to believe in possibilities. You have to believe in finding solutions. You have to believe in pushing out excuses, pushing out blames, pushing out whatever you think are reasons why you shouldn't achieve, but rather issues and things that could make you to go further. I mean, let me give you an example. We're actually talking about some pretty amazing courses here. I mean, initially they would seem expensive. Talking extra courses, they would seem expensive, but then one of the key points they mention is not looking at the cost per se. It's asking yourself, one, what do I think I'm going to benefit from that?
Right.
That's a mind shift. I mean, that's a very, very big mind shift. It's not like, oh, that cost 1,000, 2,000, whatever. By the way, this is very, very affordable. It's like $1 million cost for less than $100. That's a simple way to characterize it. So if you have the opportunity, you can begin there. There's so many other places you can begin just to sound pretty objective and not seem like promotional, which they also made mention. It's almost like a petrol station. You go everywhere, fill up your tank. If you find that petrol service good and fine, follow it. If not, Go to some other one. So I'll just let my colleague talk more, but I could tell you a little bit more about stuff I learned, because there's so many things I learned just in these 2-3 days.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So just to continue, what would you normally say generally is the issue why a lot of people desire so much money, they desire wealth, desire to make their lives better, and yet they never take the action that they need to take?
Well, first of all, you have the pyramid of needs. So once you become more successful, you want more and more. But the biggest problem is people become lazy. Look at the Gen Z, they don't want to work anymore. They have a span of attention of 3 seconds. So the question for you would be is, how do you grab these people into a different mindset? And if you're employed, you always have the certainty. Being a business owner is uncertain because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You may lose everything. And to have the mindset of a business owner is totally different. So putting it all together, it doesn't matter if you're employed or you have a business, the mindset is important. You always have to improve and learn from others. Otherwise, if you're not growing, right, what's happening? You're dying. It's like a plant.
Absolutely. I definitely concur with what you're saying. Mindset is something you're going to hear so often, and yet it's not really.
More successful, you want more and more.
I'm going home with a lot of positive energy.
The best advice I think I can give you is money management and the money management system that.
So guys, here's Florian, also an aspiring millionaire.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Pray up. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring.